They score! They score!
Welcome to God's Playbook with your host, Father Rico Passero.
Lock at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown!
Let's play ball.
Hi, friends. Welcome back to God's Playbook. Today we're going to pray over Psalm 34. We hear in the scriptures, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul makes its boast in the Lord. Let the humble hear and be glad. O magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. Look to him and be radiant, so your faces shall never be ashamed. The poor soul cried out, and was heard by the Lord, and was saved from every trouble. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and delivers them. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Happy are those who take refuge in him. O fear the Lord, you, his faithful ones, for those who fear him will have no want. The young lions suffer want and hunger, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Come, O children, listen to me, and I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Which of you desires life, and covets many days to enjoy good? Keep your tongue from evil, and your lips from speaking deceit. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. The face of the Lord is against evildoers, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears, and rescues them from all their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted, and saves the crushed in spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord rescues them from them all. He keeps all their bones, not one of them will be broken. Evil brings death to the wicked, and those who hate the righteous will be condemned. The Lord redeems the life of his servants. None of those who take refuge in him will be condemned. Friends, a very hopeful and beautiful psalm for us to reflect upon. I will bless the Lord at all times. In times of great joy, this is easy to do. How many of us, myself included, at times find it hard to bless the Lord in times of trial? Do we thank God for the crosses when they come, or do we blame God for the crosses when they come? The psalmist suggests that we are to bless the Lord at all times. The saints of the church remind us of many times when they faced adversity and trial, they blessed the Lord as an opportunity of grace. Many of them, even while they're being martyred, encouraged, cheered, and said to those who were hurting them, basically, bring it on. Just like in a sports field or on an ice rink, when you feel confident before your opponent, you're almost encouraging them to bring the best that they have. If we truly understand the power of God, then no matter what evil throws at us, nothing will harm us. And Psalm 34 reminds us of that. My soul makes its boast in the Lord. Let the humble hear and be glad. God listens to the prayers of each one of us, friends. Never underestimate that truth. God is listening to your prayer. And yet sometimes, verse 18, we need to be reminded of, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Friends, have there been times where you felt crushed in spirit, where your heart may be broken by a loved one who's betrayed your love, by your employer who gives you a pink slip and fails to show loyalty, perhaps by the church, perhaps by someone else you trusted? And yet when we are brokenhearted, when we are crushed, God is there. God is the only one that we can always rely on. And Psalm 34 reminds us of just that. When we learn the fear of the Lord, it's that respect and love for God. It's not being afraid of God. When we think of fear, we think of being afraid, but fear of the Lord is not something to be rejected, rather accepted. As we continue to profess our love for God, it's also important that we live 13, that our tongues should be kept from evil, that our lips should not speak deceit. We have to keep our eyes on the Lord and our ears opened to His word. Let us use this psalm, friends, today to inspire us to move forward. God is with us. He's fighting for us. He has chosen us. And indeed, He will redeem us. Let's strive to be righteous. Let's make choices that are pleasing to God. Let's abide by His commandments. Let's re-strengthen our relationships with God and one another. Let's be better spouses. Let's be better parents. Let's be better children. Let's be better brothers and sisters all. Let's keep that standard high and use this psalm to help us to do just that. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Happy are we who take refuge in Him. May today be a day of blessing for you, friends. And may the words of Psalm 34 help us today. For God's Playbook, I'm Father Rico. God loves you, and so do I.
If you like what you hear, please consider supporting us using any of our affiliate links in the description below via Buzzsprout, Ko-Fi, or GoFundMe. Thanks, and God bless.